Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. This is an 18 by 24 inch canvas. I'm a Colour Arte affiliate. I'm going to use some Indian Spice Prizm Pour Gold. And I am going to do something a little different, I think. I'm going to give myself an opportunity to attempt just adding some shapes to my canvas. And then I may swipe, but I want them to be square and pretty much geometric, and I expect this to be a stage 1. And I may connect them, and I also may use a stick dipped into true silver or Chantilly lace to add some texture sometime in the future. I'm basically just trying to fill the canvas. Not sure where to go. I did a geometric, and I like the stages along the way more than I like the finished piece, and I watched the video and I think it was because there was more black negative space. But right at the moment I'm not leaving a lot of negative space if I swipe through all this, so let's just see what happens. I'm going to use a playing card, I think, if I've got a smooth edge. And I guess I'm not going to look for squares. And I might just knock off some paint. I might want to put more paint on. Than I have. I've got tweezers handy. These are on my Amazon link. I recommend the sharp end ones. I'm really tempted to use my Toothy tool now while I can to see what it looks like. And I've got a couple of them, including a small one. I might like that. I might do that everywhere and go back and add solids after. I wonder if I can just draw right through something. And I can. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm just going to draw with this for a while, I guess, till I run out of steam. Because they're fun. And there will have to be another stage, assumably. I like the crossover places that are left behind. I might be assuming more than I should assume. What else have I got? This is fun. I recommend this. I might leave that there. I wouldn't be that surprised if I wanted to not do anything else to it either. Although I do see something I want to fix. Without the paint chip on the tweezers, please. That softened the little nubby. Somebody's going to tell me it looks like a computer chip. I can hear it now. Well, that one wasn't tidy. Let's see what I can do with that. I'm really surprised. It's not that hard to go through it twice. Crossing over. That was a little wobbly. That was a little wobbly too. But I am having fun. This one's got to go, I think. There's my first crosshatch. Neat. I'm sure I can do that again. Remind me of checks. What is that? Something I need to see if a Q-tip will cure. Hopefully it will. I think I will come, I'll find something to stamp with. I'm not sure what to do there. But it does seem like it's time. Things are beginning to set up a little bit. Every time I turn around, I figure out something new I want to do with my residuals. I think I'm almost there. I might want one more thing right here. But otherwise, that's not a bad first stage. That wasn't very good. I wish I'd quit wobbling when I do this. Wow, it's almost full. Well, it might be a great first stage. Unless I keep doing that and that. think the key is to probably not press as hard as I'm pressing. We're going to have to wait and see what comes next. So that's it for this stage. That was fun. I say that's it, and then you know you can't trust me, because I'm having too much fun. So I just proved my point. But I guess my rationalization is it's not done till it's done. And as long as I've got paint that'll move, why not? That's bugging me there though. Alright, I will see you guys in a minute. Hello again, we are here now, and this dried wonderfully. I love, love, love that. But I still don't think it's done. I mean, I could call it done. Anybody could call it done. It's got wonderful shimmer and it's dry now. But I think I want to play with it. So what I've got is my shallow container, my Toothy tool that's made of a spatula head. And I did one test run where I dipped the notches in and then used them, and I think I'm going to try that again. I think I'm going to like this. That is the first mark I have put on here. And I have paper towels ready and moisture to get rid of things. I think I'm going to focus on the places that look like they need camouflaging first. Which is, there was a mark I didn't like here, and there was another one I didn't care for there. And there's some crooked places that I might really like to distract the eye from. And I think I can do checks with this too. By staggering them. Do I want to go there? No, I want to go here. Now I like this so much, but the consensus is it looks like a circuit board. And that is not my intention. I may still use some copper color. Now it seems like a little goes a long way, which is kind of nice. Looks like another cat hair got in my painting. Okay, I gotta learn to live with that. You have to excuse my nose from running. The allergies, the pollen here. The trees are in bloom, enough said. I want to be brave and cross over some things like that. I'm trying to keep... Okay, that didn't work very well. I'm trying to keep it straight, which is not that easy for me either. Right, not today anyway. Now I could use silver, and I thought about it. I'm not done thinking about it though. And I definitely want to cross things over and layer them. But I want to be I want to feel that I'm going to put it in the right spot. But I really think it needs to be layered like that. in which case it's sort of like filled in somewhat. Not sure where to go though. I wanted to use Jasmine for a while, and I'm not sure I'm completely over it. But if I use Jasmine, it's a whole new ball game, and I'm not sure what that's going to look like. I know the Jasmine mixes very nicely with Chantilly lace. I'm going to have to put some more Chantilly lace down, or do what I said I was going to do. There's a drip there. I caught one before it became an issue. Well, I thought I did anyway. I think the issue is that the Chantilly lace is getting a little sticky. That is a bad mark. So I'm going to make it go away. And I could be using a Q-tip, and probably should be using a Q-tip, but the paper towel is handy, so I'm going to use a little more Chantilly lace. I'm not done. And hopefully it'll freshen up what was there. I like the longer marks, like that. I really like them crossing over yesterday. But it's kind of weird because they taper out. And I don't think it's going to look any less of a circuit board until I use a color. Which I don't want to fill up everything, because if I want to use a color, I better do that in a spot that doesn't have any wet paint in it, like down here. And I also better cover my Chantilly lace. And I had a cover here a moment ago. Oh well. I'll use something a little bit. Alright, so let's try the Jasmine. And I'm going to use my Lace-P.P silicone mat. Well, actually it's just a silicone mat. But Lace-P.P, and it's plugged. Wow, I just got some out of here. Alright, it's time for the tweezers. The tweezers are on my Amazon link. They're sharp, they don't have a bend in them, and I recommend them. They're great for cleaning out the tips of bottles. I think what I'm going to do is take a piece of acetate, put some Chantilly, put some Jasmine on it, dip it in. I'm ready. Okay, that's kind of freaky. I can see all kinds of colors coming up now in my mind. Not just Jasmine. I kind of wish my spatula head was a little longer so I could have 5 notches instead of 4. But I can also make 8. Where, I'm not sure. There, that's a good place right there. I like them stacked. And I can always put one more on, I suppose. I'm not sure I'm in love with it yet. It may turn into something completely different because I did that. wondering what color's coming next, honestly. Now I'm just dipping my tool straight in and straight down, which worked the first time, but not the second time. I'm still being drawn to Royal Sapphire at the moment. And our silver. Chantilly lace will just sparkle. It might be ready, almost ready. Gotta make sure I get enough paint on. But you also gotta kind of watch out for bulbs. It's the only word that comes to mind. And if you want checks, you gotta line them up right. But they do work. Let's do it again over here. Well, they work if the paint's not getting heavy. Once the paint gets heavy, you got a problem. Also, I think the problem with that one is that there's a raised area in the gold. Alright, it's almost time to try another color, which I'm inclined to just put on top of that jasmine. I was really hoping that wasn't going to do that. Yeah, here comes the Royal Sapphire. Although, now that I see the frozen, I'm inclined. So let's try that. Because I've already gone past the point of no return, I think. I might want to do indigo violet next. I'm awfully sorry about the sniffy thing. I have some balance. I'm wondering about other colors. I'm not sure about that yet. Maybe the blue velvet. Might be the agave blue too. The agave blue is beautiful. And now I've got a mix. I've also got red violet red violet vivid intense fluorescent. But I'm getting down to the place where the jasmine is mixing with the frozen and it's making a pretty purple. Which makes me think I should use something other than the agave blue. Something really obnoxious and bright maybe? Like, I don't know. Oh boy. Well, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to bring over my other container. And I'm going to put some saffron down. That was Orange Crush. And I would put some saffron down if it hadn't decided to be closed. But fortunately my tweezers that are on the Amazon link, I know I said that before, are really good to have. Let me pull the tops right out. Except for I just dropped a paint chip in there. Now I need them again. Alright, I'll wipe off my stamping tool, or my Toothy tool I like to call it. I think I like that a lot, actually. Move some bottles out of the way so I have more chance to swivel things around. I tried to find something to make a small square stamp, and it was harder than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why. I kind of like yellow with gold, and I don't know why. It never makes any sense to me. I think if I get to a certain point, I may have to call it good. I really meant to be a lot more organic about this, like in more freely mark making sort of thing. And I've got 3 toothy teeth up here that I could definitely use someplace else. But you're looking a little more like dots than squares. Trying to fill the air with words, but I get distracted by what I'm doing every once in a while. I'm accidentally crossing over lines I don't want to cross over. And I made a mistake. Well, I've got 3 minutes left. So I'm just going to keep on playing for another minute. I think I'm being called to Snapdragon. Which I think will look fantastic in there. And when that timer goes off, I'll have 1 minute left, so I might be done. Yeah, the Snapdragon reminds me of the combination between the Jasmine that was combined with the Frozen. I still might like to find a square tool. I guess if it goes on, if it ends, then you'll know I stopped. And if it goes on, you'll know I found a good square tool. I think I got all the orange off my tool back there. It's pretty cool. I'm liking it a lot. And I'm wondering if maybe the Fandango wasn't such a bad idea. But I still think that there's a very good chance that there's going to be some square stamps. And I like the idea of the Jasmine. Excuse me, I keep getting my names wrong. Fandango. Here goes nothing. We're not looking for perfection, fortunately. I like tap stamps. I'm not sure what else to call them. They're a different mark with the same tool. which adds some interest, I think. I could do that with some white and be pretty happy. I'm really getting to like this a lot. I wasn't 100%. I mean, I loved it to begin with, but I wasn't sure where it was going to go. I think I could do that with some silver. I could definitely do this. Alright, I've got 1 minute to go. And I want to keep playing. If I don't set that, I'll run out of time. So what should I tell you guys? Just in case you need to know. My Amazon link is below Show More, and it has my 2 books on it. Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities are the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. And they're still viable and current. And the ebook will get you all the links to all the videos, because it was the first and the second 100. Like I might have said, but I'm so distracted I don't remember. I don't usually a lot. What can I tell you? Please give me a thumbs up. Doesn't matter if it's not time yet. It'd still be nice to have one. Underneath the link tree, you're going to find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook groups, Facebook group, Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group. I want to just keep adding colors until I go nuts. Alright, I'll see you guys in a while. Hi there, it seems like I missed the whole last half of that video, and I'm going to explain to you right now. In my shallow pan of colors, I dipped this thing that looks like a vape. I think it's a vape. I found it on the ground near my car. If I'm telling you twice, that's a good thing. That means I didn't lose the other recording, but I think I did. Anyway, so I just dipped it and stamped it. And I let the colors mix after a while until they started to get a little fugly, and that was the last mark I made. And I should probably try and shimmer that at you just because. It looks pretty slick from up above, and I just kept going in places I felt like putting it in 2 directions and some partials. Alright, I love you guys. I'm so sorry I messed up. I'll see you anon. If you have questions, feel free to ask. My paint pouring recipes below Show More. Share my video and give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Comments are welcome and encouraged. Questions are encouraged. On my link tree, you're going to find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group, Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group. Underneath the video, you're going to find Spring. And you can have everything reproduced at Spring, Legalerist, Society 6. There's a couple of my websites on the link tree, and my Amazon link has my 2 books, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities are the first and second 100 videos I made for YouTube on paint pouring. And if you shop there, it's at no added cost to you, and as an affiliate, eventually something makes its way back to me sometimes. So anything I can help you with, I'm happy to be here, and look for my playlists. Or ask me about playlists, because I have them all organized by topic and genre and by the 100. And there are 30 of them that are viable right now. So if you'd like to become a member, you have access to your own private playlist of 140 plus videos. And if you'd like to help me out even more, there's a donation button through PayPal on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner. I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Whatever I forgot, you'll see in another video. I love you guys. You inspire me often. Always, actually. Bye.